right, team, we are back with our mini stretch series. We are going to be going through the glutes today and how to stretch those. So we are going to be doing some mobility work. It can be a little bit tricky with a lab coat, so just do what you can, how you can, and make some modifications based on what you need. I'm going to try and keep these really friendly to lab coats though, okay? So we are going to be utilizing our desk for a lot of this just to keep us balanced and on track. So I'm going to turn to the side so you guys can kind of see. First thing that we're going to do is we are going to do a stretch for the glutes with a piriformis stretch. So I'm going to lift one knee up, turn it slightly to the side, and then I'm going to cross one leg over the other, okay? In a traditional piriformis stretch, we're kicking the knee to the side. If you have the mobility in your lab coat, do it this way. If you don't, come here with me, okay? We're going to sit the hips down and back. We're going to bend forward over that knee. So clearly hands are going to be up on the desk for you guys. I'm just in a comfortable position here. If you have that figure 4 availability, we're doing the same thing, hinging forward, okay? Getting the stretch through the glutes, through the low back a bit here. And then we can release and drop the foot down. We're going to switch sides. So opposite one comes up. We're going to go across, so cross the legs, and then sit down and back, leaning forward into that stretch. Again, if you have that mobility with the lab coat, foot's coming up, and we're leaning forward. Okay? So hands up if we need to be in a clean area, stick them up on that desk that you have in front of you, or keeping these together and leaning forward. So view from the front here, fully crossed, leaning forward, hinging from those hips. And then we're going to release, uncross the legs, and shake things out here. Good. For the next one, we are going to stretch a little bit through the side of the glute. It can get a little bit tight, a little bit uncomfortable here. So what you're going to need to do with this one is you are going to need to, within the lab coat, kind of pull your knee up. So if it's easier, we can kind of cross our body like this and pull up to that single leg stance position. But once you found that, you're going to take your hand and pull up this way, okay? So pull up, grab that knee, and pull gently across the center line. A little bit of a balance challenge here, but getting a glute and low back stretch nonetheless. Good, releasing that foot down. We're going to switch sides. So find that balance, pulling across with that knee, and then up into a single knee to chest. And then releasing that stretch. Very good. For the next one, we are going to do a forward fold. So we're going to have those hands interlaced in front of us, reaching down towards the floor like this, but we're not trying to touch the floor, okay? So we may have to kind of like hold one elbow over the other, just whatever kind of keeps you off the ground here. We're going to hinge forward at those hips. So I really want you to think about brace the core, send the hips back, keep the back flat, okay? Hinge through those hips, arms come down, we hold either elbow, drop the head, and then go ahead and round through the back. Let the head fall forward. Good. From here, I'll turn to the side. We are going to be in this hinged forward position here. We are going to bend the knees, and we're going to wrap the arms behind the knees to create a little bit more of a stretch through the low back. Now we're going to release, hands come to the knees, and roll up nice and slow. Good, team. All right, once you find yourself at the top of that position, we're going to take one more quick stretch to kind of release and release that low back area. And it's going to be a little bit of a hip rotation. So what I want us to do is I want us to be standing nice and tall. we are going to take a knee out to the side. It doesn't have to be far, right? So just lift to your comfort and like how much you can move. Pull in front of you and to the side. Good, so you can have those hands down, side, and open. Front, open. Switch sides. So to the amount that you can go, front knee is raised, open, close, open, close, open, close. Good work, team. Nice job on that stretch, and I'll see you next time.